You have picked up your supplies, chosen who will be entering the streams, and now you're ready to start sampling. First, choose who will be driving your vehicle and who will be navigating. Enter your vehicle and fill out the top portion of your data sheet with the names of everyone in your group, your assigned sample group, date, start time, and start mileage on your vehicle. Follow the driving directions on your clipboard to navigate to your first sampling site. If you prefer, you can enter site coordinates into your GPS or smartphone. All sampling sites are where a stream crosses a road. While you are driving, pay attention to your surroundings and look for your stream as you get close. You can use the provided maps and site pictures to help. Once you find your stream, find a safe place to pull over and park. Once at your sampling site, get out your supplies and look at the site conditions to determine a good place to enter the stream and sample. Try to sample from the deepest and fastest moving part of the stream that you can, but avoid debris and surface films. The deepest part of the stream may not always be in the middle. Find the sample bottle labeled for the specific site you are sampling and your thermometer from your blue bag. Check to see if this site is also sampled for E. coli. If it is, be sure to grab the labeled E. coli bottle for this site. Some streams are easier to enter than others. Find a spot where you feel safe and comfortable entering the stream. Wearing boots, waders, or shoes that can get wet, enter the stream by walking in a slight angle in upstream direction. Try to avoid kicking up excess dirt, sediment, and rocks from the stream bed. Walk to the deepest and fastest moving part of the stream that you can. Once you reach the sampling location, pause for a minute with your feet still to let the sediment settle around you or drift downstream. Be sure to be facing upstream so that water is flowing towards you. This is a nice opportunity to take in your surroundings and enjoy the beauty of your stream. Once the sediment has settled around you and you are ready to sample, start by taking the water temperature reading by submerging the colored bulb on the thermometer into the stream. Hold the thermometer in water for at least 1 minute or until the temperature reading stabilizes. Read the value while the bulb is still in the water. Temperature is recorded in Celsius. Tell your partner this number to record on the data sheet along with the current time of day. Next, carefully remove the lid of the labeled sample bottle for this site. Be careful not to touch the inside of the lid or inside the bottle. Squat down and dip the bottle midway between the bottom and the surface of the stream. Avoid getting loose material in the bottle, such as algae, leaves, or insects. Fill the bottle all the way up, then tightly and quickly replace the cap. If this site is also sampled for E. coli, repeat this process with your labeled E. coli bottle. Carefully exit the stream and place your filled sample bottles back into your blue cooler bag. Be sure they are tightly closed and not leaking. Your final in-stream measurement is transparency. Grab your transparency tube. Close the drain on the bottom of the transparency tube by pinching the crimp. Re-enter the stream as you did before by walking at a slight angle upstream, being careful not to overly disturb the stream bed. Return to your sampling spot and face upstream so that the water will flow into the tube. Keep your feet as still as possible. Take another minute to let the sediment settle in the water. This is important to get an accurate reading. Once the stream has settled, lower the tube into the water with the opening facing upstream and held away from your feet. Let the tube fill with water without allowing debris on the surface to enter the tube. Do not allow the opening of the tube to scrape the bottom of the stream. It may be difficult to fill the tube at some sites due to low water levels. Just try to fill it up as best you can. Once you have filled the tube with water, ensure that the water is at 120 centimeters. A transparency reading should be taken soon after you fill the tube. If you let the water sit in the tube, the sediment will settle out of the water and the reading will be incorrect. If you are working with a partner, Bring the tube to the shore and have your partner look straight down into the tube. At the bottom of the tube, there is a black and white target with an X. If your partner can see the X when the tube is full, record 120 on the data sheet for transparency. If your partner cannot see the black and white X, open the crimp at the bottom of the tube to slowly release the water until the X is visible. As soon as you see the X, tighten the crimp to stop the water flow. This may be easier to do on land or at the stream edge. You can move wherever you need for this measurement. Measure the amount of water remaining using the ruler on the side of the tube. Record the amount of water in the tube to the nearest centimeter on your data sheet. Next, fill out the back of the data sheet with the site access information. Let us know the water level, steepness, and accessibility of the site. Let us know if you had any issues. Finally, double-check your data sheet to be sure you collected all the data you need at this site. Take any pictures you think may be helpful or fun to have. If the Sampling Blitz is doing contactless supply pickup and drop-off, be sure to test your stream samples using the provided test strips on your clipboard. If there are no test strips on your clipboard, you will test your samples with water quality professionals once you return your sampling supplies. When your data sheet is completely filled out, gather up all your supplies into your vehicle. Navigate to your next site using the information on your clipboard and repeat this process for all your sampling sites. Each group will have 3 to 5 sampling sites. Once you have sampled all your sites, return to your staging location to drop off your supplies. If you forget any of these steps, consult your clipboard for sampling directions.